Hello traders, hope you're doing well. Am I audible to you? Just let me know. Quite audible. Okay, SNK. Good evening, sir. Pranav, sir. Good evening. All right, traders. I was having a word with Delta Exchange team. When I was looking at the chart, there was some technical glitch. They said from their end they're trying to fix it. So let them look into it. Meanwhile, we'll start looking into. Yes. Delta Exchange was not working. So yeah, I've spoken to them. They've said they're fixing it. That time charts was not reflecting. Now charts are back. So hopefully we will have no issues, I feel. Meanwhile, we'll just start analyzing the charts and quickly let me know in the comment section what is your view. Bullish, bearish, sideways. We'll look at the spot chart and then we will get an understanding. I don't know, how many of you looked into the soul trade when market came below the resistance? Anyone looked into it? BTC, fine, direct breakdown, then it did not sustain above the support. Many times I've told, right? Once the support zone is broken, it will act as resistance. Same thing happened in, I think, yeah. So once market breaks I think I gave the update somewhere here. So once the support resistance level breaks, later it can act as support also. I think in gold, so gold at this level, I already market had reached out to this level. I think I gave update somewhere at this zone, sharing this as the resistance and this as support. I can't be able to see the chart, sir. It's still loading. Okay. For me, charts are working fine. How about others? Are you having any issues? Let me know. Vinod sir, good evening. Sarang sir, good evening. P. Chikanan sir, good evening sir. Okay, so for Pranav Vikram sir, it's not working. Alright, as of now, I'll be looking at can see the charts. Okay. So as long as you guys are able to see the charts, fine. PTC though nice correction towards the downside. If I look at the global market, what is this? Network issue with this one also, money control website. Fine, I'll look at S&P 500. S&P 500 gap down opening, and definitely this will create pressure for people, and this zone market would have removed all the weak players, so it's trying to sustain above the upper level. Dow Jones gap down, and yesterday's the supporting range is has been respected in the market. Usually there will be delay in Nasdaq data, that's fine. BTC, too much correction. Heat map, what is it saying? It is saying that 1 lakh. 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 1,17,740. Today all the data for me, it is looking somewhat weird, don't you think? 1,18,000, that's fine. 1,17,700. It is near 900 now, sustaining. This zone previously, let's delete this. This zone previously was acting as a supporting area. Now this support zone market is trying to hold on to. We'll mark as of now this is the DS low and this one is the support zone. This range we will mark and keep. We'll look at spot chart. Heat map link, please. I shared the link in the group. Please have a look. 17,780 liquidation. Let me try different module. Module 2. Is it giving better clarity? 17,200. Let's say 17,200, 17,100. As of now, I'll just look at trading view chart only, so that we will try to understand the sentiment looking at this chart. In case market is holding on, sustaining the zone, we can think about something. Previously, this zone was acting as a resistance area. Later, it started to act as support. Again, the zone is acting as the supporting zone for BTC. Ethereum, it has broken the support is acting as a resistance. Again, it is sustaining below the support. As long as market sustains above the support zone, then this will look like a buy on, a sell on rise situation only. But if this moment is just to hunt the stop loss, then this zone, how market reacts, we have to see if it moves up also. Solana, same thing, support acting as a resistance now. Rohit Kumar sir, good evening, welcome to the live stream. As of now, market has gone below the support zone. It's sustaining below the support zone. So support zone can act as a resistance area. Market has done that once. But what I mean to say is, recently market continuously moved towards the upside, right? So this move definitely big players would have done. And based on any news they have done or anything as such, let's have a look. Initial jobless claim. Prior it was so much focused. Jobless claim, it's actually is less only. 4 weeks average. It is somewhat similar to last 4-week average. What else is important? Nothing else seems important. Is there any news which is restored? Is it restored? Okay, good. $786 level, previous support zone. Fine. Solana sustaining, BTC. If market tries to test the support zone, if it shows reversal also, one opportunity might be possible. Here, this data I have to look at properly. See, I'm planning for something like this to something like this is what I'm thinking right now. Or we can reduce the stop loss even lower. We can just keep, let's say, 200 250 points something as stop loss we can consider, and like 17,800. As of now, we'll just keep the view. Wait, if like 18,250 is the spot, this is 1,300. Why is the futures lesser than the spot? Which broker are you guys using? You're down by 1,000 rupees. Only SL I couldn't hit. You're down by 1,000 rupees. Now tell me one broker who doesn't have glitch. Have you placed the stop loss for the trade? I've reached out to the team. Immediately they told, yes, we are going to fix it in another 5 minutes. They did that. So little bit I'm thinking, okay, see, this is the plan. I don't know, there is some kind of okay, 3 minutes I'll look into based on this. If I can try, how much? This one candle only comes up to 600 points. No traders. Yes, sir. Still didn't hit our hit for some reason. Maybe when the system is down, your trigger wouldn't have been this one. See, at least you are in during the day when you're seeing like this. It can happen with any broker, but I'm saying in the night when you're sleeping, you carry overnight position. That time your stop loss doesn't trigger means. So most of the time I will suggest when you're awake, that time only you look at this. Somewhat here I feel nothing is moving, nothing is happening. What is happening here? It is moving. Oh, if I refresh, it's reflecting. Fine. This moment, 700 points. How can I place now? Waiting only up to the zone. Second. Switch to 3 minutes. Momentum has started. If I have to place stop loss also below this, I have to place 700 points is too much stop loss. Like 18,500 here, 18,500. Somewhat I'm seeing something is missing today here. So no. So could you please add me into the as I have opened account using your link days before and started trading as well. If you have opened account, please send a message. Something is weird in the charts, traders. When there is a glitch, how can I take trades? Feel like 1,17,400 will touch. See, if it touches that zone, then market plan will be to go little more lower. Okay, maybe up to this zone, 17,100, like that it will go. That's why if buyers are bit I missed out entry here. What to do? It's proper here. Plan everything I did. I could not execute the order. What to do? Is it my bad? Market situation? What to say? Brokers issue? That some issue there. There is. It is there, traders. That is why. For me also, I wanted to enter. I was a bit hesitant to enter because of the technical glitch only. I can't execute, what to do. Looking at this data, I cannot do anything. Here though, you guys know this is the view. Market is going little bit. If you trail the stop loss, this zone again, hopefully market doesn't test, but little bit you can reduce the stop loss because market has made a very big candle, right? So what will happen because of that? All the next candles, whatever forms, even that will be very big. For example, the small candle only you see. Small candle alone is around 250 to 80 points. Then you consider this candle, 800, 850 points, one single candle. In front of me it is there, I can't execute, what to do. Yeah, delta is down. Problem in here I was waiting, traders. You can see, right, that price thing, usually it has to keep moving like this. Here it keeps fluctuating, right? Like that it has to happen. Nothing I'm able to see here. It is just the same thing. Looking at that only, I thought, okay, market is not moving. Market is not moving or some data issue is there. That's why I did not place the order. Me not placing the order, it is a good thing, bad thing, I don't know. But from that time, was market already went up to 600 points and now it is showing recovery. I have a doctor, or you have a doubt. 9:30 a.m. strategy. We need to select strike price 180. Where is it? 180 above or 180 level? It's a bit. See, 925. You will choose two strike prices. Okay. For example, let's say you go to sensible. I don't know if it is working. Fine, we'll go here. Option chain. Maybe you keep looking at the strike prices. Whichever strike price is breaking 180. For example, today I did not take the trade because I was focusing on Indian market. Let's say I open this chart. I go on a 5 minutes time frame. This one time is 9:25. Okay, 9:25 candle, and this next candle is only the 9:30 candle, right? So this candle, it went low, and I think this is the opening, this is the closing of the candle, right? This red candle, this is the opening, this is the closing of the candle. The high of 9:30 candle, I think it went up to 200. At somewhere it would have sustained near 180 zone. Let's say you looked at this, you placed your stop loss near 160. Target 220. It went up to 240. So what time frame is this? 9:35. Okay, 9:30 candle only. If it has tested 180 zone, stop loss is at 160, right? You put the stop loss immediately, taking the entry. Sometimes at 9:30 exactly, you might have tried many times, but the move is too slow. Today the trick of 9. See, I did not look into the strategy today because I was focusing on other things. But for your doubt, I'm clarifying. 24,450 strike price for the current expiry. If you look at it, what was its opening level? Its high level today. I think, where is it opening? It opened near 212 only. Are we going to look at the market at 212? No, right? 215 we are not going to see, 220 we are not going to see. From 225 we are going to start looking at the market. At any point of time, let's say closer to 3 o'clock, sorry, closer to 9:30, if market is giving a breakout, definitely this red candle at some high of this candle is 200, means somewhere at this time it would have reached 180 and it would have sustained above that. When you look at it, place the order, place the stop loss, place the target. Now target is what? 40 points. This went up to 60 points. Did this go to 160 if you had taken the trade? It did not go, right? So here there was this one opportunity. Sometimes two strike prices will be going very close to each other. That is when you will see some problem. What is this happening? Breakout, 600 points move, then again sustaining. Here though it is stuck at 1,18,500. There though it's fluctuating. Now page is not working. Things are like this. I cannot execute the traders, so only I can share the view today. Error, trading halted, cancel only mode. Oh, okay. As said, sometimes both 180 is very near by according to the backtester. Okay. First day you're doing the backtest, no sir. Now what I'm saying is you stick to the rules, whatever I have told. Okay. You see, keep observing. Whichever breaks 180 first, you take. After that, the one more which breaks 180, you can't take in both the situation, right? One you take, another strike price. In the example like I showed you, you keep observing. Okay, how many times one is breaking, sustaining? Usually I think one or two times. Today's expiry market was too volatile. That time it might be trading within a same range because of indecision and all those things. See, if I look at the charts of the market, there we can say, okay, 24,600 is a strong support and market is trading in between. There is indecision. That and all we can say to a certain extent looking at the chart. But the goal of this strategy is not to look at the chart itself. It is a premium based movement. Okay, so trade is based on premium movement, means to keep looking at call option, put option. Sometimes, yes, it will be a bit confusing. Even I have come across which one will be trading at 178, one more will be trading at 176, 177, like this. It keeps moving. 9:30, you see, whichever as per your understanding breaks this one, quickly place the stop loss, look for entry. Okay, that is the strategy. Now you have some doubts, right? All those doubts I'm saying will get clarified. Just follow the rules. You follow the rules for 30 trades. You will take an Excel sheet. You will note down every day what happened, what is the success rate, the days when you had confusion, that you note down, so that at least 5 people, 10 people who did correct back test, Okay, their Excel sheet I will take. Maybe we can come for a live session where each person's we will look into, and then we can discuss all the doubts, we can clarify. Something like that we can try. Yesterday I gave the strategy, today you're looking into it. But today strike price 24,000, about 200 and 24,500. Okay. At what time did you see, sir? Question. My question is, at what time when you looked at 24,450 strike price, this is the strike price chart, right? 24,450. At what time it was at 200 zone? You will leave all the data which is here. Okay. Until 9:25 a.m. what happened, that data is not required. It went to 200, 250, it came down. No, that doesn't matter. At 1, was it, let's say 9:25 when you opened the candle, at what level approximately it was trading at? Maximum it was trading at 1 200 zone. Okay, 9:25, that was the actual high. Now 9:30 is your execution time. Then you will wait this next candle. This next candle closing time is what? 9:30. This was the opening. This was the closing time of this candle. So at some point of time it would have broken 180 zone, right? Somewhere it would have broken 180 zone. So that time maybe you could have considered. Today maybe expiry, little bit confusion, you might have things like that and all. So all kind of situation where in this case, if you have entered looking at 180 level zone, your stop loss is 160, target is 220, like that you would have planned. Maybe because of confusion, if you have not taken the trade, because today I did not take the trade, right, in the live market, so I'm not able to I did not do any recording for me to show the data for you, or I would have taken the treatments, that data I would have shared with you, something like that I could have done. Now only looking at the chart only I can give my feedback or things like that. 1,18,324 break and hit 1,17,400. Okay, if it breaks, hits, fine. I didn't even execute the order because of the issue. Now because that technical issue is there, some people would have maybe looking at this, if you have entered the trade, then my idea was, okay, market is giving the moment, you reduce the stop loss and keep, so that by chance, because of glitch, you are not able to this one also, your stop loss will be at 170 something. So reducing the stop loss was important, so I kept the stop loss as low as possible. Here still it is not tested the stop loss zone. Nothing data based on this chart I cannot take traders today. Only a view I can share. Can we enter at 927, 928 also? And also, can we trade in futures also, sir? You want to trade in futures? See, whatever you want you can do, but you have to do the back test, right? So when I did the back test, for me, see the support zone, I said no, once it is broken, it is acting as resistance. If you have a bullish view in Ethereum, only if it sustains above this zone, gives a positive candle closing, then you can try for bullishness. Okay, until then no need to take bullish trade. Or let's say it corrects up to this zone, 4,470, 75, that zone, then maybe we can consider. Solana also same thing, support once broken it will act as resistance. Everything is considering our support zone as resistance right now. But I love the strategies are very simple and clean. See, I am trying to tell something to you guys, convey a message to you guys with that strategy. That is, it is a no-brainer strategy. That means you have to not, what they say, too much dimag you should not put, right? Don't complicate things. What if I trade in future? What I trade in this one? No, I've given you one simple thing. Don't forget out. Don't worry too much about, okay, here did I take the right entry? No. However you are feeling, 180, whichever strike price at three. You asked me at 920 7 928, that time if any one index breaks 180 zone, can I enter? Yes, you can enter. Okay, there is no problem in that. But what I'm trying to tell you is, uh, keep the timeline as 930, 928, 929. If it gets also, you get an entry, you maybe you can place, no problem. I have personally done that, so it has worked out also. So what you think to do is just follow what is there. Don't complicate. Shall I trade in future? Can Anyways, you're doing paper trading. In paper trading, you have to take the Excel sheet, and all I want you guys to know is you don't have to be right in each and every trade that you take. I told you, right, stop loss is always limited at 160. Every day you are ready to give 20 points. Stop loss means, and the time when you are able, target also minimum is minimum, I'm saying, not maximum. Minimum is 40 points. The day when you hold on to the trade, first thing what you will do, you will put your stop loss at, what is it, 160. Target you don't have to set, you just leave it free. When if market is moving closer to target, then you keep trailing the stop loss a bit by bit and go. And trailing stop loss you want to give means you give. That is post 9:15, 9:45 a.m. I'm saying. From 9:45 a.m. if you're in positive, keep trailing the stop loss and go. That will be helpful. Srinivas sir, are you doctor? Please excuse me. Today had a long day at hospital. I'm okay. Take care. Okay, sir. Hope everything is good with you. Okay, you take rest. I'll speak to you tomorrow, sir. So idea was, people are looking at a lot of things. See, I'm saying, from my friend whom I learned this strategy, he's showing me the results. I'm looking at it and things like that. See, I'm basically price action, stop loss hunting. Based on that only, I take most of the trade till now. All the from 2018 only, you consider almost 80-90% will be based on price action, stop loss hunting, those concepts only. But this one, when I kept on discussing, he told, see, my strategy is simple. I close the trade within 30 minutes. I follow some rules. It is good. Once I sat with him, I looked into it. He showed me the consistent profits, what he's making, and things like that. Now, I thought, okay, this is interesting. He's giving a logic 180 premium. After so much research, he's choosing because of the delta value. Everything I'm looking at. I'm not a doctor. Had to attend to wife's health challenge. Okay, sir, please take care. We will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye bye. I hope she's fine now. Okay, so when I'm seeing that success rate, I thought, okay, why not me backtest? Of course, everyday paper trading, little we did. Okay, it was convincing. I asked my team member to do paper trading for let's say 30, 35, 40 days. All those things, he is showing me the results. Like, okay, every day is telling me, sir, this is the result, this is what it is. And I'm looking at it, and on an average, I think, I don't remember exactly, maybe loss would have been close to, let's say, for one lot, generally I'm saying, loss was somewhere around 160, 170 points. Okay, and profit was close to 390, sorry, more than 390, 490, 590 something for the entire month. So that's a good this one, when market was so much volatile and things like that. Net to net loss and profit will get managed, balance, whatever is it, that is yours after brokerage and things like that. Again, I started doing live trades. In fact, it was working every day. In group I was saying, right, 9:30 a.m. strategy, I'm taking this. Don't trade, I am trading. I'm just telling you, this is what I'm planning to do. Take care. You Okay sir, take care. Hmm. This is what I'm planning to do. I started doing the live trade. For me, results are good. The days when you're not placing the target is 220, but when I'm not placing the target, I'm holding on to the trade. The way it is giving 80 points movement, 90 points movement for 20 points risk. That is good. See, I like to break my head looking at the market based on price action, stop loss hunting. Things has to be uh, beginners who wants to look at the market, who wants to trade. For them, things should be simple, right? For them, this is working. I gave. That is why I'm asking you to backtest for 1 month. I'm not making it as a course, putting it as a course, and I'm selling it to you guys. I've given you the strategy, I've given you the rules. I'm asking you to only do backtest for 30 days. Then you will only get the results. Would be nice to use the front page app for paper trade. It would be nice to use the front page app for what happened to this BTC correction. Fine. Anyways, for a setup, we are not getting setup. We are getting, but I could not execute because of this silly thing. At that initial 10 minutes, 15 minutes, if mindset spoils, right? That will spoil the mood to take the trades also. Anyways, I'll speak about this strategy, things like that. Like I said, just simply I will tell off the view once on each index what and all I'm thinking, so that it might be useful for you guys. First, gold as of now, it's come to my main support zone. In case you get a bullish setup here, okay, there is a high chance that it can sustain this. Okay, what you can do, if you get this one bullish candle here, you can try for at least 1:2, 1:3 risk reward in this trade. Okay, this is the first thing. Let's say you gave one small stop loss, gave one another small stop loss, that's fine. But when you get movement, yesterday I gave this resistance, right? Here in resistance, market gave a nice move. Again, it gave a nice move here. So like this, you will be able to capture big move. To capture big move, you have to be ready to give small stop loss. Get out of that mindset of not being ready. If you are worried about giving stop loss, trade with very, very less quantity. Okay, that is what you can do. So here support is acting as resistance. Market is trying to create a bearish flag pattern, but I feel if this is just to hunt the stop loss, later market can move towards the upside. But here I will not prefer to enter. I will prefer to enter bullish trade above the support zone. Okay, if it sustains, gives a green candle, it respects the support, again it starts moving, then I will plan my entry. Okay, that is one thing. Ethereum, if you understood Solana, the logic for Ethereum also is same. Market did not give me any buying entry here. Now since support zone has been broken strongly, this becomes the resistance. Market is trying to form a W pattern kind of here. All the stop losses market has removed. Next, if market sustains above the support zone, then there is an opportunity of market moving towards the upside. Okay, it might also test the resistance. All the weak players market has removed. If it decides there's no other stop loss hunting to do at the bottom, it will move up. BTC, there are two places where market can move up. First was this area. This area which I showed, I don't know here how it is coming. Here it is showing differently, there it is showing differently. Anyways, here if I was there in the market, setup was there, here one entry I would have taken. Okay, I would have taken one entry here, looked for opportunity towards the upside. I trailed that stop loss rate. If that stop loss hits also, fine. One more time, I would have looked for an entry here. Let's say what you can do, draw a trend line. Okay, you draw a trend line here, you draw a trend line here. Okay, this trend line, as if market is just moving within this zone like this, it's going towards the downside, let it go, leave it. If it comes out of the zone, sustains and gives a breakout, then minimum it will do a movement of 50 to 60%. Up to this zone it can do movement. Whenever it corrects, sustains, gives a breakout. Okay, so for that setup you can wait. Now what basically I would have done, if I'm taking the trade first thing, I would have placed an entry here. Okay, this is the lowest point. I would have taken entry. In case I miss out on opportunity, it is okay. I'm losing around, let's say, 300 points. Then I will wait for the setup number 2. That is this setup. Okay, I hope you are getting the point. That's how I'll be trading if I am able to trade in the market right now. But this spoiled my mood now, so action in progress, post more. Auction in progress. Since this spoiled the mood today, maybe tomorrow I will look into it. Tomorrow live is there. I will try. Today Indian market is open. So much I wanted to go and watch Kuli, Rajani sir's movie, I wanted to watch, I could not watch. I think this is the first time in last 8 years, 9 years, I have not watched Rajani sir's movie on the first day. I feel bad. Okay, anyways, market also was not that great only. It was just trading within a range. Today in Indian market, first I could see the rising wedge. I consider this as rising wedge in the video. So here I looked for one entry. Market came, it was not able to break 24,600. It moved up. Again, I waited for some time. I took the trade here and looked. Target was somewhere here, but when market reached almost 24,600 zone, I said we'll keep trailing the stop loss. Here I booked the profit. Here I made loss. Here I did profit. Later market is that kind of zone where 80-90 points movement. What to capture, what to do. Nothing was interesting today. So better I could have gone for my Talaiva's movie only. Anyways, crypto market though, it is happening like this. Kalpana, I couldn't, it automatically closed somehow. Okay, I don't know, maybe you guys are having some discussion. Tomorrow live, I'll try my best if it is possible. Anyways, movie ticket I booked for tomorrow morning. Evening, hopefully I'll be free. We'll try our best to do live. If more people are interested, only then I can come live, right? And if you guys are in holiday weekend more, than what to do. So London session have high volume. Is it good to trade? That people used to say. I went and looked at London session. I did not see a big this one. Recently I have not done it. I'm saying 1 month, 1.5 month. Before that, I think 2 sessions I said I will be doing, but London session, it's not working. आज मैंने $17 से 3 स्टेप कंपाउंड किया, 100 प्रॉफिट. ओके, गुड. सर डेल्टा में कुछ प्रॉब्लम है क्या? प्रॉब्लम है सर, उसी लिए हम नई ट्रेड कर रहा है. वही प्रॉब्लम है. नहीं तो एटलीस्ट ये सेटअप हम I would have looked into it. My Hindi, what you will understand. Sure, brother, I'll start doing my journal, and as per your guidance, I will follow the trade for the next 30 days and keep updating you on my progress. Thank you for giving me a valuable time and explaining. All right, no problem, sir. I've given the strategy. Just don't treat it like me just doing a one YouTube video and then focusing on the next video. Support I will give, but if every doubts, let's say there will be common doubts, right? Everyone will have common doubts. If there are 10-12 common doubts, everything in one video or one live stream, something I can just sort it out and move forward. That I'm ready to do. Every time someone keeps looking at the strategy, only one day, if they have not even one day they did not do backtest, based on only one day result, they come and ask me question what I can do. I'm saying get used to the strategy and you will be fine over a period of time, because it is good strategy. If it's not good, why will I give you? BTC. Here I'm looking at 3 minutes. Future market is correcting, means here little bit correction, this will convert to red candle, but this is fine. Ethereum is trying to hold on. Now maybe you guys tell me, it's visible kind of left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Usually left shoulder has to be big, right shoulder has to be small, but here little right shoulder is kind of big, left shoulder is small, but this is bullish price action pattern you consider. Usually this is length of this will be the target. Okay, target towards the upside, but here selling pressure is there, no, and the right shoulder is bigger than the left shoulder. So at this point of time, let it break, no problem. After correction again, let's say the high breaks, then proper area you will get for stop loss, proper area you will get for target, because breakout might be to attract people. After attracting, these sellers might re-enter. So if breakout failure happens, there's no point in taking bullish trade. So let's say breakout failure happened, again market is trying to movements, it's that means it's not ready to move here, it is planning to move here up to the resistance. It can move because here only liquidity is there on top. I'll show you the liquid. 1,25,090 is where highest number of liquidity is there, but 1,24,000 also you consider. Where is it? BTC. See, 1,24,000 also you consider. So I think I was speaking about, sorry, I got confused. Ethereum I was speaking about, right? That's what. It might go up to the resistance zone. This resistance zone. If market is extremely bullish, because here, all everywhere liquidity is there. So if I had to wait, I'll wait for a breakout, correction. If market breaks the high, then I'll keep trailing the stop loss and I will hold on to the trade. That will be my plan for Ethereum. Solana also plan will be somewhat similar. Okay. So if I'm not taking trades today because of the technical glitch, what else can we do? Interested for live tomorrow, sir? Going to movie morning only. Morning I'll go for movie, and evening if more people are interested for live, I will come. Very mood upset, sir. Why, Rohit sir? What happened? All live I will come after putting off all things. If I know early, I will be better. Okay. Yes, interested tomorrow. Okay. As of now, support acting as resistance. See, who wants to try a small stop loss, you try bearish. But in case it sustains, then you have to be ready for buy on dip. Okay. Until then, if it's holding on, staying below this zone only, you think about sell on rise situation. Trade is close to 50 minutes live stream. Nothing I'm able to get here because of the issue. I think this is one of those days. I think in another 1 hour they will solve all the problem and we will not have any issues. That time, if there is any interesting setup, I will share in the group. Okay. Anyways, my budget for today is pending. So maybe 1 or 2 trades if possible, I'll take. आज डेल्टा ऐप क्या हो आया है गया है. हाँ, कुछ तो प्रॉब्लम है. सो उसके उसीलिए हम भी आज नहीं ट्रेड कर सकते. सेटअप सब है इधर, मतलब एंटर नहीं कर सकता. आई डोंट नो, आई एम नॉट एबल टू एंटर. बेटर आई से इन इंग्लिश ओनली. एनीवेज traders, to add you to the group, please send WhatsApp message to the number that you are seeing on the screen. Okay. Share Delta Exchange user ID. We will check. By tomorrow, we will add you to the group. Okay. Today is boring, traders. This is the only setup. In case the setup fails, again one more entry possibility is there. Okay. So now what moment? First time when I looked also, it gave close to 600 points movement correction. Again it is holding on. This potential is there. If you have already shared me, okay, please share once more. Share it tomorrow evening. Okay. Now little I'll be occupied, team will not be there. You share tomorrow, do a follow-up message. We will look into it and give you the access. Okay. This moment you see, traders, the target, beautiful target, 1800 points. It was worth it, this trade. Okay, sustaining. If this doesn't convert to false breakout, or if it converts to false breakout later, if market sustains also, my expectation is all of these levels will be broken and market will test, or I can say might test, 4870 in Ethereum, and here 206 in Solana. That can happen. Gold is the point of view. That time I gave you the setup, right? In the live only I said our support zone is there, you want to take a trade. So support zone was respected. Market at least it's given a decent movement here. Anyone has taken trail the stop loss to cost of, I'm giving you this one. Is this level I gave you now? No, right? I gave you where morning I gave. Gold, this is the level. I said market has come to the support. During the live I said look into it. Okay, look at Solana. I said morning 9 o'clock. Why I said look at Solana? Because it was near the resistance zone 206, that area. You see Solana, what happened? Little bit problem it would have created, but once it came to the support resistance zone, completely it sustained. So I am giving you a value. How you make use of the value is important. Alright, traders, how can you expect find out? Say buying pressure zone, selling pressure zone, maybe based on Fibonacci we will look into it. Or let's say this zone was the market gave a breakdown. After that, let's say this was just to grab the liquidity. Afterwards market might tend to move towards the upside. With that view little bit we will see. So there are many parameters, we'll keep looking into it. Based on that, this one we get, we will let you know. Auction in progress, post only mode for 24 hours. So delta offline for 1 day. I don't know. See, setups are forming, everything is forming as per what I want. I'm not able to trade. What can I do? Indian market though, in 80 points it is moving throughout the day. Here I'm getting the setup, I'm planning the trade. I'm not able to execute what to do. Anyways, traders, I think I've clarified the view. My expectation is if BTC moves up, this is the end setup which I discussed. BTC has chance of going up to this zone also. Okay, this zone it can go, it can test. Upside also liquidity is there. You see where the resistance is. I will not be surprised if market moves up to that zone also. But anyways, whoever is trading, they'll keep trailing the stop loss and going. Ethereum, like I said, it will sustain. You see, all this is liquidity. Market is going for that liquidity. Solana liquidity is there. This movement was just to remove the players. Full liquidity. Fine, traders, I am getting little irritated because I'm not able to enter the trade, even though our view is correct. Everything is correct today. Fine, market is market. Once in a while it will happen. But after we executed the trade, any issue would have happened. It can happen with any brokers, of course, right? It would have happened means little more headache we would have had. More than me having headache, whoever traded along with me, maybe you are not able to exit, things like that. If you go under pressure, I will feel bad. Fine, that did not happen today. Alright traders, it's got boring now. I've given all the views today. Not because of me, because of the situation we could not trade, but all the setups I have explained. Make use of all the levels which I share in the group. When you get movement will be very good. Okay, how you make use of it is entirely up to you. Yesterday, gold level, okay, this was the upper level. This one already market had come to this zone. I picked up this zone considering this as resistance. So this level market did not fall. After this fall only, I gave the resistance. Okay, I will not. But support zone I had given. Support zone worked out nicely. And Solana to a certain extent, and this one also to a certain extent. Once resistance breaks, it will act as support. A little bit tricky it would have been. Ethereum, same thing yesterday. This is the area, this is the area. Resistance, support, market did not come, but resistance, nice fall. So little bit when market comes to those zone, your mindset has to be there to prepare your mindset to focus on the setup. Okay, anyways traders, thank you for participating in the live stream. I hope at least we discussed it, this day did not go. What do you mean by liquidity? Please help. Liquidity heat map, maybe you have a look. See, to end, for a trigger to happen, both a seller has to be there, buyer has to be there. Okay, only then orders will get executed, but there will be limited amount of quantity wandering around in the market. So someone wants to cover their shorts, or let's say all the weak players market wanted to remove. When their exit, their stop losses will go, then liquidity will be created. When they keep exiting, then market will move towards the upside. This one very basic, generally I'm saying, because I'm in a hurry to close the live stream, because I'm not too much excited to look at the market after this. Okay, next time I'll explain it in a better way. Okay, I'll share the liquidity zone heat map thing. You guys want, you can use that link. Anyways traders, thank you for participating. We'll see tomorrow evening. If more people are interested, let me know. I'll come live stream. Okay, thank you so much. Good night. Bye bye. Take care.